everyone, I'm Ashley and this is Ashley Talks Movies. Welcome to my channel. Brand new video for you today. I'm going to be talking about a couple of things, actually. I'm going to be talking about the big news that happened today, which was Disney shuffling its movie release schedule yet again, and also movie theaters delaying their reopening plans. They're all connected in this crazy year that is 2020. But before I get to all of that, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos, and also hit that notification bell so you get notified every time a new video is posted. Back to news of the day. Big story is Disney has moved around its movie release calendar once again. So, first up, Disney has removed Mulan from the schedule completely. That means the movie is delayed indefinitely, which is not really surprising if you've been paying attention to what's going on because, you know, there's a pandemic happening. It doesn't seem to be going away anytime soon. And also, just earlier in the week, Warner Brothers removed Tenet from its schedule, delaying that movie indefinitely as well. So it was just a matter of time before Disney did something similar with Mulan. And so for now, there's no big movies coming out in August with the latest Disney decision. So anyway, that's pretty much the last hope of any sort of summer movie season. I mean, I wasn't too hopeful, but I mean, with this latest decision, that's pretty much done. So yeah, so Mulan, when is it gonna come out? We don't know. Disney hasn't given a new date. It's just off the calendar, and so we just have to wait and see on that. Disney also changed up a couple of its other movies. Avatar, and it's 4 sequels. Why are we getting 4 Avatar sequels? I do not know. But Avatar, the Avatar sequels have been pushed back a year. So Avatar 5 is now going to come out, if it sticks to this current schedule, Avatar 5 will come out in 2028. Which, I mean, at that point, I'm going to be like 40-something years old. So the first movie came out in 2009. So it's like, I don't know how long, I don't even know if these movies are really ever going to come out, to be honest. Will anyone care at that point? I don't know. I feel like I enjoyed the first Avatar movie because visually it was stunning and the technology was really cool. But beyond that, I don't really care about the story. So I don't know if we really need 4 sequels. But anyway, they're happening, I guess. And yeah, so anyway, they all got shifted back a year. So the Avatar 2 was supposed to come out next year, but it's actually not going to come out until 2022. And then all the other movies got pushed back a year. So again, last Avatar sequel, Avatar 5 is supposed to come out in 2028. I can't even wrap my head around that. And then Disney also pushed back its untitled Star Wars movies, which, I mean, I think that's fine. I think Disney should just kind of lay a little low on Star Wars right now. Just kind of let there be a breather with Star Wars, and it's fine if they're just not going to come out with any new movies for the next couple of years. So yeah, so that's pretty much it with with Disney reshuffling its schedule. Oh, also of note, Disney left New Mutants on the schedule, which is an interesting choice to make. That poor movie. So yeah, it's still set to come out in theaters in August 28th, I think. Which, I guess if you really think about it, it kind of makes sense because if theaters are able to reopen in August, which I'll get to that in a second, this will be a new movie that they can offer to moviegoers, I guess. And if they aren't able to reopen in August, then Disney can easily just pull New Mutants from the schedule and drop it on Disney Plus, which honestly, I feel like they should just drop it on Disney Plus now anyway. Just go ahead and do it, but I guess we're just waiting to see. To the other thing, the other topic at hand, movie theater reopenings. So this week has been very interesting. So not only did Tenet get moved off the schedule and delayed indefinitely, Mulan got removed from the schedule, delayed indefinitely, but the movie theaters, AMC, Regal, and Cinemark have now postponed their reopening plans. So AMC released an update saying that its movie theaters are now going to reopen in August. They were originally scheduled to reopen this month, at the end of this month, but they will now reopen next month. That's the plan. We don't know if that's actually going to happen because, again, there's still a pandemic going on and it doesn't seem to be getting better. So that's AMC's plan for now. Cinemark and Regal both removed their reopening dates from their websites and have said that Cinemark said that it's going to announce new dates soon for its theaters. Regal said the same. And those theaters were supposed to reopen again this month, into this month. But that's not happening right now. So August for AMC, Regal, Cinemark, up in the air. And again, it makes sense because with Warner Brothers moving Tenet, that was sort of the big movie that's supposed to come out, and Disney now moving Mulan. There's no big movie, there's no big blockbuster movie set for the theaters. So again, it makes sense for the theaters to change their reopening plans, and also too, you know, a lot of states are dealing with a surge in cases, and so a lot of those states' reopening plans are not going to allow movie theaters to reopen anytime soon, and so studios and movie theaters have to kind of think about that. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, whether or not movie theaters will actually reopen, and whether or not any of these bigger movies will come out in August or September, or really at any point later this year. Because as I said before, you know, the pandemic is still going on, and I think one of the questions, or some of the questions that the studios and the theater chains have to consider is, even if they're able to reopen, let's say next month or September, it's going to be in a very, very reduced capacity. I've said this before in other videos where I've mentioned movie theaters reopening and what that'll look like. They're going to have reduced capacity. It's going to happen. That's how it's going to be. And if that's the case, then I'm pretty sure a studio doesn't want to release a really expensive movie in that scenario. They want to make as much money as they possibly can. So the bigger movies are going to be pushed back to a time when theaters could probably open, you know, at least 50% capacity, if not a little bit more, than say, you know, 25% or whatever the limit will be. So they have to keep that in mind. And also too, you know, they have to consider whether or not people will be ready to return. And honestly, I feel like given everything that's happened in the last couple of weeks, fewer people are willing to go to movie theaters now than they would have been, I think, last month. Because, again, surging cases and people are really concerned about all that. I don't know if people are ready to return to theaters. Studios, theater chains are kind of in a weird place right now. And I think they have to figure out what to do. I mean, I know a lot of them don't want to put movies on demand or release them on streaming platforms because they want to, you know, make as much money as possible, but they have to figure out a way to do something because, like I said, the situation is kind of, we're still dealing with the pandemic. Maybe Regal and Cinemark and AMC can, I don't know, turn their parking lots into drive-ins and do something with that. Or maybe, you know, release certain movies on demand, but charge a premium, you know, so instead of like the $19.99 that people have been paying for some of those movies when they're released on demand, maybe charge, I don't know, $30. We'll have to see. So that's kind of the big news of this week, of the day, with Disney changing its movie schedule and movie theaters changing its reopening plans. So those are my thoughts on all that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think it was wise for Disney and Warner Brothers to push back Mulan and Tenet respectively? Do you think the movie theaters will reopen by next month, by August? Or do you think they'll have to change their plans again? What do you think the movie theaters should do while this pandemic is going on to try to make some money. Anyway, share your thoughts with me in the comment section below. While you're here, like this video, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe.